At the end of 90 minutes, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Eshe Bako, Emma Basake Holy Stars, Eso 8 share Bako. At the end of 90 minutes, goal scored by Abrantia, your friend Samuel Tinedu. It was a long range shot, Kotkunya free kick, and a Tinedu a soma as a free kick. Nikobo ni pewi Tinedu soma a shot, and shot there was some form of deflection. As a cow before, and a BT keeper no bono. It me a kotatenem na Tinedu celebrated by say all Ronnie Jesse and Edidimoa and a game no nyina ebane we. Let's move on to the key issues. Well, Asante Kotoko ene send enra jede etomanim on this very channel. Say bona Asante Kotoko be bono coach epese oko more attacking. Nti obesesa emrante na odisi akan no. Sa pepepe na itimi piemu ene. Well, he started with Frederick Sare as a goalkeeper. Daniel Ajete ball right back. And Abrante Freno Patrick Esietu a ball left back. And our partner Michael Sifa and a Samba O'Neill a center back or 4 back. And coach boy was steady Kotoko Oguma. Now say matches no but 3 center backs. Now about Patrick Esiedu. Now about Esiedu say Esiedu konanima na I am more of you kind of saying 3 back. Na Cheba Fone Patrick Esiedu about wing backs. Benedie about typical 4 back with 2 proper full backs in Daniel Ajeti and Abrantia. Your friend Patrick Esiedu. Confidence. Joe Matt Boa Basso commentary I would have told from Yan Twaso. Now, Oba in Finfina. Now when him say Andrews in team menu suspended for this particular game in team and starting to middle no na Justice Blade, the return of Blade with Samuel Tinedu, the goal scorer. The last 4 matches for Asante Kotoko Samuel Tinedu are starting now. Or started Legon Cities after na Blade suspended. Or started Samates. Started Young Apostles. And was started Timwa, the friend of Basake Holy Stars. So Tinedu started 4 matches. Into double pivot of Blay and Tinedu ewon finfin. And now ote papaya me catch it say Kotoko ball Young Apostles New Year no. The reporter Asante Kotoko company for videos with a technical team discover and say na Kotoko in finfin ono. Ebra ebo in team menu ene Abrantia your friend Tinedu no. Na minta ene Kwame Poku jira ni mo no. Na ball no intimi nduru anim hofo no. Because there was a lack of creativity. Therefore, and now the Baba ba no I link it up with the midfield and the final third of Asante Kotoko. And indeed, Baba started with Elvis Sheba for on the right as a winger, Saka Dauda on the left and Kwame Pokunti. Coach Ogum Ebo Minta any Abrantia friend of Kwame Poku in 2 away matches. But this time of the year, we decided to say obo 1 pair. Ewo ye ni shishemu ewo Asante Kotoko matcha eye omo boy against Klaba. Your friend Basake Holy Stars. There's a coach Esan and Sano kakra. Now yenwura so this was the lineup, a typical 4-2-3-1 system attacking with 2 fullbacks. Now, based on the game plan of Asante Kotoko, Coach Ogum wanted to attack a club fed Basake, but the assembly kind now. The first half was promising. The Kotoko first half was promising in terms of Kotoko's ability to control the game and take the ball to the final third of club by a friend Basake Stars. But the question is in the second half, that creativity, any attacking dominance na Asante Kotoko peno, Omonsa and Timianka. In the second half, we saw more from Basake Stars dominating the midfield, pushing Kotoko. After ina Kotoko na again say obe take go Basake no akritino. Kotoko now ended up resorting to counter attack. After ina Kotoko bona be to say yembonsi omechi yema omombra because yedi kan ashe one. Inti ashe no they need to attack us to get an equalizer. Inti omoba na ye bo e de two omechi. And based on the nyoma na week way yedi eni tete adakwaja achi enim se Kotoko no wa plan so opeso ye no. Na sa and another person, so to some extent, Kotoko one way or the other, and Timmy and Livu according to their game plan or their strategy, especially in the second half of a year game Kotoko and the Basake boy, and the second half dominance of Basake na was so as compared to that of Asante Kotoko, and that is a first observation. The second thing is that the major problem. And a technical team, the person fix it, which is creativity, confidence. The team was not able to do that. One major observation, it looks like defensively, Kotoko answers to the various challenges are opponent to the back Kotoko defense and so. Nti anya mo wan say Kotoko keep clean sheet upon clean sheet. So what study coach Ogum game plan na. Two no ball mu won finfin no. That is Tinedu Blay. E won finfin no. Normally eye almost sitting close to the back line. Chiri off one. Nti normally almost ben Samba. Normally eye almost ben Sefa ewa ne game no. Then Ebanesana, their job is to protect the center backs, so that full backs not in a do any ajete in this game. No betimi akọ anim. No makoka babaya ya ho. Saka Cheba for Kwame Poku. So when Kotoko is defending na bebe bia no, oba beto 4 players. Omenye ready dada. Blay I him say naturally Blay. Ultimately the ball as another center back. Nothing to do the defensive midfield. Today be ano. Omunya the balance of 4. Ewo mumfinfin. And your match ho. But baby a coach okum apani opeso using it say ope more men we him ho. Inti ajete inti ne ansu ambono. Sefa mum call center back. Sani ajete na oye natural. Right back no be call any makoye crosses ne beba. But the kwakwa say Kotoko players need the defensive side na say. Nti share matches no. Before in Swatri nyina mu Kotoko ball with -3 men. There no crime time fan can come on. But Legon City Kotoko and concede. Samates Kotoko concede 1. Young Apostles Kotoko and concede. NNE Kotoko and concede. All the wise so can one Kotoko and concede. So 5 matches Oma concede 1 goal. In Tiachira say it is difficult to create chances against Asante Kotoko. Meaning that the team was proper defensive balance. The defensive unit is solid. And the double pivot now coach in the they seem to have answers to the strategy of the manager. The defensive strategy of the manager. In 5-4 atiasie. To some extent, the entire team, because they do baby, a musu free chiri, eba boa a defender. So it looks like the entire team, have a better understanding when it comes to Coach Ogum, the defensive game plan. But the offensive game plan, ebema goals na doors no, omuntiminya, no. So even along the line, and then in today's game, at a point, Coach Ogum trying to unlock the attacking potential of his team, Eddie Minta ebeba, or the Emmanuel Entry ebeba, or the Albert Amoa beba and was a bo Kwame Poku aka ho. Enti 4 players, 3 a proper goal scorers with 1 creative behind him plus 2 fullbacks. But what even come on say? Plus 2 fullbacks. Enti Kwame Poku, Albert Amoa, Isaac Minta, 3 scorers. Emmanuel Enchidomechi, Albert Amoa Ambra embe join it. Patrick Esiedu me join it. Ajete me join it. Neso mon come enim na mon pego back when emfa nka ho. But what steady after se Kotoko resume ye no. League ni ko break no. Kotoko say 2 against Legon Cities. Obeka 2 goals against Legon Cities. 1 goal against Wise. 1 goal against Samates. No goal against Young Apostles. 1 goal against Basake. Into defense, seems to be getting the job done more than a year the offense. They say that is one headache. A year a coach a friend coach Ogum. So and then it manifested because he had the plan to attack. He wanted to attack. What tried last week against Young Apostles at the point. Now Isaac Minte Bobby. Now Kwame Poku Bobby. Now Samson Eduku Eswabeka 3. And on the Emmanuel entry Eswabeka. So we studied last week against Young Apostles. This week was I the same thing. Meaning Coach Ogun want to see his team attack because a child there only headache. Okay. But I can't nim hope for no. Ewa kwanye ombeshe bebre na no atwe dom no e dia ba be Kotoko ball no, and that is the aspect. And you see, the entire makers are say, yeah, you've been to Kotoko's training grounds. And I can tell you, say, Kotoko training, coach has been trying that. Especially, at the Coach Ogum try, training grounds here 6 versus 4. The make wing backs, and full backs, plus the creative midfielder and 3 attackers. No, they are more ball in a pattern, a rehearsed pattern sequence against 4 defenders. 2 at the back, 2 midfielders, To normally most a play about can sefa any samba home. Nothing to do age no more. They are being attacked by 6 players. No mistake. I not coach Ogum no wasam or my rehearse it. But I cast a be manifester and a be appear field also. So the defense seems okay, but the attack plan of the coach and it was clear in today's game. For instance, in today's game, we did not really see much of Elvis Sheba and even Dawuda Saka. And Saka. Our game. How our coach be pesa Saka be bono. And then Yahu Saka our game. Into tuning in anye, and a switch call the alternative which is Minta and Albert Amoa. And Mintane Amoa and Yanasono, and Timianya said Jumano, and farmer coach, which is another observation that we need to talk about and we need to push. Moving forward, Adiaba Akuni say, it looks like a win. My own Sobia comment is part of my observation. A win is a win. Adias here. In 3 points here, 3 points. Based on resource course, on the Ghana League in the baby, I am per se the be a real player. Based on results, of course, this win was the potential of taking Kotoko back to the top. That's what I say. This win was the potential of taking Kotoko back to the top. Now, if we say one, the substitutions of the coach did not work. But also, I have commented the team and how they play. I now doubt if they can win the league. And here, Michael Asante, But also, Michael make that comment say. He doubt if the team will win. Ye discussions in your didn't come on. Vincent Ado atu to be a man make a cra and then Ado. But I to him, say me hypocritical players, And here Victor Owusu also problem is Obed always hype ordinary players. No problem. Obed to say later. Vincent Ado said, be honest, last season team and this season team, which one is better? Different players, but same constant is Ogum. Ogum was out of. You can't read a game always having 2 poor halves and always having poor second half. That's what I think you want to mean. A win is a win. 3 points is a 3 points. I understand where a bimu freeba. What I say? Me baby a bimu freeba with regards to the dominance of Kotoko. That they expected Kotoko to dominate the team. But what people are forgetting is that we played against a former coach of Asante Kotoko. Ghazali. Then Ghazali in a boy. Exactly. On your coach Fufro, he knows the Kotoko team. Only Ogum Aye Juma Pen. People don't know this. Now upon that time, no. Now Ghazali assistant and sana later. No, on your senior team, no, sana later, me call a youth team, no. And he knows the Kotoko players. So in such a game, me from maybe I expect it to be tactically tough for Kotoko. The other thing you should know is that for the first time in 2-3 weeks, a Kotoko team no ever been a whole week without playing a midweek game. So the element of tiredness is a part of the conversation. But what I say, an element of tiredness is part of the conversation. You frame. You may say, Noble Steve Eddie Abba, I think the players are tired. Yes. So when we play against a coach or Nim Kotoko, we played against a young team that can run 90 minutes. And young Kasa as a team, your players know some element of tiredness in them. So about the side now your coach, now substitutes, then team be changing game, no be able to substitutions. And what's the idea? My coach will say, Ogum is satisfied with his defense. Sure. He always wants to make substitutions to improve the attack. But too much is now, those substitutions, especially young apostles, any match I could boy, the substitutes are not able to make those necessary changes. Into your banner side, because who coach no changes here, and yet into your mom cast a coach any changes in your metriomasi because changes now for BBA amba. But a idea coach na yan wadwuma ye mu bi ehun pen. What so I understand omo kasa the because one say we changes where you eduku where you saw is Saka where you Awuche Freeman and sense sign na be ba no anim ho ye solid but ye hu sa I did not really see much of Albert Amwa and I will not complain because he's been out for almost 3 months. Amwa has been out of Kotoko matches for almost 3 months. But what do you say? This is his first time at Oba back after Kotoko Midiama, which was in December. So the whole of 2025, Albert Amwa Embo ball and farmers and Kotoko. Therefore, he will not have his sharpness as compared to Albert Nani Nimna and Sano Prano. But still, no coach, I said Koswa neighbor. Because when Timin Kase, inside, you need to introduce him. Because our some form of fear factor. Any monobo minta, Kwame Poku, any Albert Amwa. These 3 forwards, Ebe Kipu, Basake defenders, Ewa zone from joining Omo Chiro. What you mean, come and say? Because the strikers means I wage now. We a coach, I won't can't show players a Mumbra. Obama me Jinechiro. Omuhum. And Omo Jinechiro, to the stressor, midfield nede, air bomb so. But what I say? I accept that the team did not play one thing I would team ya. Kwam Kwesi Edu Chum Boachima who comment, no. Also, I'm finding excuses for the team. But the point I'm trying to make is that it is an ugly win. But the 3 points is 3 points. It's ugly. We would ask the team to improve, especially their second half. Because if you want to win the league, say but and let the enemy analyze it as against the enemy. So we will expect that the coach, with a week to work on training, because so steady Kotoko training na ya semfoforo. Team ni be duru yawada. Ano ye train yawada area. If you are done, I'm 3 training sessions. And a team here. 6 players are out of the game. Kotoko lose 6 players. I the bremo. But what I say? These are all factors. But also be the ambassador the suspended players lack fitness. I was okay with play. Just that the substitutions did not work. But moving forward, you see, Coach Ogum need to find the right attacking balance. That's not a problem. He need to find the right attacking balance. He say, Coach, I need defensive balance.
Okay.
When you need defensive balance, no. But Onyanya need attacking balance. And you see that he has a lot of options. Auchi, Saka. Even with the injury of Peter Aqua Monocran, he still have options. Auchi, Saka, Eduku, and Eduku Kramba. Eduku, Albert Amo Ababak, Isaac Minta Kwame Poku, Baba Emmanuel Enchi. Almost every position be two. So there is options. But options in a coin bell soon I was say. Why in a partner why it my way boni ye?
Okay.
That is something you need to look at. The partnership and how you combine the options to make sure the options is getting you the results. So far, Minta, any pokubo boom no amfa
amwa.
Obo me and Sunny boom. So obo be 25 minutes to end the game, but amfa. And that is why he reverted to just Kwame Poku behind Babayaya. And I just Kwame Poku Babayaya ni omama kan ejina nechi. Now, based on the last 2 games performance of Cheba Afo, I've not been impressed.
Oh, sure.
Last 2 matches now Kotoko Abono. I would say
sure.
Oh,
sure.
And I also feel say Obo Albertamo our wings why enko. Obo Albertamo our wings why enko. Mimi who say fa. And na okobo minta our wings are me who say fa. So Obaba 4-4-2 ana. And Ababa Bako Penam Yensa Tana bench ana. These are all critical questions. I'm gonna say the technical team will need to find the right attacking balance for the team. Now, why a better attack Nechi? Should we go back to Emmanuel Enchi? Or we should go back or we stick with Babaya? Because in today's game, Yaya Su and Hunuso.
Papa.
Sorry, Bona. And a bono, Yayasu and Hunuso. Basake by very energetic. We need to give them credit.
Sure.
Young boys ran end to end. They were aggressive. They wanted to make a case for themselves. So what you say?
Sure.
Inti week way now Kotoko enya 1 week rest so that I can really see the fitness of the players when they come back.
Okay.
Many fitness for them didn't come up. Now the Oma can say at this point, players stamina back from one. They so the Omba gym to work on them because gym a bubu kakra. It's Wednesday, Sunday. Now so when say players ne fitness are dropping, you know. Oh, the Omo call gym ne west. So at this point, it should be a strategic way to improve the stamina of the players so that they can finish hard. Because matches na that could enim, especially away, no. Adding the away matches is not easy. And to say, unya dear, you struggle away matches, no. And away matches normally, a true say now fitness or from 90 minutes you can. I want to add your group wedding, a punish. Kotoko next away match, Heart of Lions, Accra Lions, Nations. Kotoko beboni no album. No about Diana home, no akwa has. So Kotoko has away, Nations away, Accra Lions, and Heart of Lions. The next 4 away matches. And sana the 5th one be come one. I baby any go Stars. But what you come on say. So it's about how we can work on the stamina and sana players need to do level. But in today's game, if I'm being careful, Frederick Kasari did not get a lot of tests. My team. Ajete, I will pardon him because we pray and we are back. Force no. Patrick Siedu show signs. But says Siedu was standard. We are set man huntino. Obonu and Mitis are stand on because Wanyadi, but he was okay. He played well. For Samba and Sefa is going to give a block competition. Sefa, a block competition. And Sefa ama Ogumunse and Sifom when it comes to us 30 or not ahead of ahead of Ansu. So what you say? Tinedu scored, I was okay. Blay, I was okay. Baba na me okay. Emmanuel Entry na me okay. Saka so na me okay. Yes, I wasn't okay. Saka, I wasn't okay. It didn't make us say how the team can find the right attacking balance. Because they say that's a Saka so called down chain hono. And also I be all kakra. Into the positional play of the players. Asset in the dorsum. Asset in the make us say Mranti in the dorsum. There's a lot of options. But it's about how you are working on the options to bring the best out of them. So all in all, the win is the win. That's the most important thing. The 3 points is the most important thing. And let's see how things will go. That was Eddie Amas and Kotoko. I mean, we say Kotoko about at the top of the league. Fantastic. Which we will discuss in other occasion because Haas looks like a year go stars. Echo board draw a year baby any. And that draw no ebeboa has ama CC no on betimi stop a year opponent. So at the end of 90 minutes, this is what happened. Midiama share Diana 2-0. Kotoko share Holy Stars 1-0. Dreams FC share Young Apostles 1-0. Dreams 3 matches 3 win. Gold Stars Nehas 1-1. Brekum Chelsea Samate 0-0. Karela share Bechem United 2-1. Vision FC 0-0. So what I say? And Vision in Nations 0-0. And a year you kind of saying Accra Lions share Legon Cities SO 2-1. Confi attendance na sem no. Never form.
Yes.
Attendance never form. Never form pa. Amfa. Amfa sene ka kire mu say. This is at the end of first half. Nipa na wo stadium ho. Ebra yi eye first half. Matim come on us. And this is warm up. Yeah, warm up. And this is ye game no. And tutu say and then any pan of form. Surprisingly, it looks like Kotoko boase no. Na numbers no. And numbers no say do we na Kotoko about 2 matches or boase no in shebi. But Kotoko ba Kumasi no lose match. We're winning na. That is the difference. Kotoko winning matches or about baba on board rompo. We're winning na. That's the advantage of home. But I quite say Kotoko piemu a year. I kind of saying obuasene die na die koye ni attendance no. But and there's no attendance no form. And there's no attendance no form. Yes, pole issue can be a factor that can discourage people from going to the stadium. But it means that Kotoko bebo 2 democracy no about Brekum Chelsea. There can be time to properly promote those 2 matches. Near here, ni padomo betima. But confidence, yamfa part 1 in here. Na yanko na part 2 no. Yeah, the abre etie for later on this very channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.